The small and predominantly Buddhist nation of Bhutan, tucked between China and India, is lanced by deep ravines and coated with thick woods. Bhutan is situated in the eastern end of the Himalayas. It's a beautiful landlocked country. The moment you think of Bhutan, you can imagine artistically designed monasteries, amazing looking zongs, and scenic treks. Paro Airport is the sole international airport in the Kingdom of Bhutan. It is considered one of the world's most challenging airports, and only a select number of pilots are certified to land at the airport.
Paro is one of the districts in the western part of our country, and Paro has the only international airport in the country. And Paro is one of the most visited place in Bhutan by both the regional as well as international tourists. And Paro has some of the most beautiful touristic sites. So the highlight of Paro is the tiger's nest, which I presume that you will be doing it on the second last day.
Yeah, right.
So I think you're excited about it.
I have been to Paro in 1992.
Wow, then I better keep quiet. You must be knowing a lot about Paro then.
Gross national happiness is a philosophy that guides the government of Bhutan. It includes an index which is used to measure the collective happiness and well-being of the population.
Yeah, well, happiness is very subjective, and also the concept is also very, very vague and abstract. It's something that we cannot define it, and also something that cannot be measured by any parameters. But on the layman's language, in Bhutan, happiness is all about sharing, all about being together, all about helping each other.
Compassion.
Right, kindness. Right. And these are some kind of aspects that will give us happiness. And also maybe because we are Buddhist, and also lots of Buddhist philosophy has come into our livelihood, we believe that being Buddhist is also what it makes us happy, because one of the main principles of Buddhism is being compassionate.
Yeah,
so
right.
when you have a compassionate heart, it's always about helping others. It's always about making other people happy. And when we are concerned about each other, then as a result, I think that's how the happiness index seems to be high.
Atop a hill in Thimphu, the capital and largest city of Bhutan, is a massive golden Buddha sitting atop a gilded meditation hall. But the monument holds an invisible secret. Inside of Thimphu's 169-foot Buddha statue, there are 125,000 miniature Buddhas encapsulated inside of its enlightened bronze chest, ranging from 8 to 12 inches tall. Like the large Buddha, these thousands of miniature Buddhas are also gilded and made of bronze. A major reason that the statue cost almost $100 million to build when it was constructed in 2015 to honor the 6th birthday of Jigme Singye Wangchuk, the 4th king of Bhutan. The statue also fulfills two prophecies. The first, foreseen by Yogi Sonam Zangpo, is that a Buddhist statue would be built in the region to bestow blessings, peace and happiness to the whole world. In addition, the statue is said to have been mentioned by Guru Padmasambhava, widely referred to as the second Buddha in the 8th century. Folk Heritage Museum is located in Kawajangsa in the heart of the capital city, Thimphu. The Folk Heritage Museum dedicates itself to connecting people with the rich Bhutanese folk heritage and rural history through exhibits, demonstrations, educational programs, and documentation of Bhutanese rural life. Perhaps one oldest up-end restaurant of Bhutanese food at Folk Heritage is as good as at home. Sorted spinach, shagam, egg, and emma datsi, all served in traditional wooden bowls, is a bonus to the Bhutanese feel.
What is this?
This is pumpkin, the local pumpkin.
Okay.
Yes.
And
this
this
is dry chili cheese.
Oh, right.
Yeah, one of the national dish. Okay. And this is chicken. This is potato cheese. And this is red rice,
Red
the
rice.
local red rice. Okay.
And what is this?
This is chili salad.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The Dochula Pass is a mountain pass in the snow-covered Himalayas within Bhutan on the roads from Thimphu to Punakha. 108 memorial chotans or stupas known as Druk Wangyal chotans have been built by Arshi Dorji Wangmo Wangchuk, the eldest queen mother. The forest cover on the slopes of the pass consists of cypress trees.
Tomato soup, chicken noodle soup, mushroom soup.
A cozy restaurant is situated across the road at Dochula Pass. Travelers usually stop for tea and biscuits, but we reach there at lunchtime. The Punakha Zong, also known as the Palace of Great Happiness or Bliss, is the administrative center of Punakha district in Punakha, Bhutan. A covered wooden cantilever bridge crossing the Mochu River was built together with the Punakha Zong in the 17th century. The bridge was washed away by a flash flood in 1957. In 2006, work started on a new wooden cantilever bridge in the traditional style, with a free span of 55 meters. It was completed in 2008. In 2008, after completion of the cantilever bridge, the new bridge was hailed a celebration of 100 years of Wangchuk monarchy. The Zong was constructed by Gawang Namgyal, first Shabdrung Rinpoche, in 1637-38. It is the second oldest and the second largest Zong in Bhutan and one of its most majestic structures. The Zong is located between the Pho-Chu and Mochu River in the Punakha Valley. In view of the healthy climate in the region, Punakha is the winter capital of Bhutan. Jacaranda trees grow around the Zong, blooming with more flowers in the spring. The Zong is the part of the Drukpa lineage of the Kagyu school of Tibetan Buddhism in Bhutan. It is the second oldest and the most majestic dzong in Bhutan, built at the orders of Gawang Namgyal. It is a 6-storied structure with a central tower. Once you step in, look the colorful decorations and distinctive craftswork on windows, doors and pillars, the splendid frescoes telling the lifetime stories of Sakyamuni. All visitors will be impressed by the bold creation and unique charm of the Buddhist culture. The first Rabdrung Rinpoche, great founder of Bhutan, died in Punakha Dzong in 1651, and his remains was embalmed, preserved in a sealed coffin of gilded stupa in Mache Lakhang, the southernmost courtyard. Only the kings and supreme leader of monastic group can visit for blessings before getting crowned. In addition, a mass of valued relics and Buddhist collections are saved in this shrine. The Punakha Suspension Bridge is located very much near to the Punakha Dzong and is the longest suspension bridge in Bhutan, built above Pho-Chu River. The bridge is broad and built in a very nice way, and you will be amazed to see that it doesn't shake so much, which can cause a sudden amount of panic amongst the tourists. The bridge also connects to the nearby villages. There are mountains surrounding the bridge from all the sides, which also gives a breathtaking view. This suspension bridge in Bhutan was believed to be built by the Buddhist monk Thangutong Gyalpo. quiet evening beside the river Paro.
Chiang Oh. Chiang
We enjoyed moving around Paro Bazaar. A sudden rainfall made the evening more beautiful. Our stay in Upper Paro was in absolute silence, surrounded by deep forest. National Museum of Bhutan is a cultural museum in the town of Paro in western Bhutan, established in 1968. Today, the National Museum has in its possession over 3,000 works of Bhutanese art, covering more than 1,500 years of Bhutan's cultural heritage. Paro Zong is the administrative seat of the district Paro. The Paro Zong was built in 1644, one of the finest examples of architecture. The Ringpung Zong, also known as the Paro Zong, has a very spiritual environment.
Disaster, and he's said to be the king of music. So that's why you can see him holding a star in his hand. And the one in the blue color is the king of south, known as Virupaksha, and he protects us from flood disaster.
A hike to the top of the fortress welcomes you with a spectacular view of the nearby valleys. Drukgyal Dzong was a fortress and Buddhist monastery, now in ruins, located in the upper part of the Paro district, Bhutan. The Dzong was probably built by Tenzing Drukgyal in 1649 at the behest of Gawang Namgyal Shabdrung Rinpoche in memory of the victory over an invasion from Tibet. In the early 1950s, Drukgyal Dzong was almost completely destroyed. It is listed as a tentative site in Bhutan's tentative list for UNESCO inclusion. Our final destination was Paro Taksang Monastery or Tiger's Nest. You can reach the Tiger's Nest by walking. You gain merit with every step. The view of Paro Valley from the monastery is worth the climb in and of itself. The hike starts with a gentle forest climb among prayer flags. After passing a creek and water-powered prayer wheels, the trail starts getting steeper. Taksang Monastery is a prominent Himalayan Buddhist sacred site, and the temple complex is located in the cliffside of the upper Paro Valley in Bhutan. It is also one of the most challenging monasteries to get to, located at an elevation of over 10,000 feet. If you have bad knees, it really helps to have walking sticks. From here, you'll walk down a series of steep stairs to a waterfall before you make your final ascent to the entrance. According to the legend, it is believed that Padmasambhava Guru Rinpoche flew to this location from Tibet on the back of a tigress from Khenpajong. An alternative legend holds that the former wife of an emperor, known as Yese Shogyal, willingly became a disciple of Guru Rinpoche in Tibet. She transformed herself into a tigress and carried the Guru on her back from Tibet to the present location of the Taksang in Bhutan. The Taksang Monastery is one of the most famous touristic destinations of the country and the cultural icon of Bhutan. Visiting this monastery is an unforgettable experience, thanks to its unique location, the views of surrounding majestic mountains, and the emerald green valleys.